Before you hand over $200 to a dealership for a diagnostic fee, let me stop you right there. Modern cars are basically computers on wheels, and just like your smartphone when it freezes up, 80% of weird car glitches, such as a sluggish throttle, random warning lights, glitchy windows, a frozen infotainment screen, or even rough idling, don't actually need expensive replacement parts. They just need a system reset. In this video, we are breaking down 7 hidden manufacturer-level reset button shortcuts and key sequences that fix everything from jerky shifting to restoring engine performance and save you thousands in unnecessary repairs. Let's dive in. Trick number 1, the gas pedal transmission reset. If your automatic transmission feels sluggish, shifts at odd times, or hesitates when you step on the gas, then it's time to reset your transmission. Modern 6, 8, and 10-speed automatic transmissions rely heavily on a transmission control module that is equipped with adaptive learning software. This system continually monitors your throttle position, engine torque output, and braking patterns to build a customized shift profile tailored to your driving style. However, after prolonged periods of heavy stop-and-go traffic, valet driving, or loaning your vehicle to someone else, the TCM frequently stores conservative, sluggish shift mapping that causes severe hesitation during highway acceleration. Instead of paying a dealership $150 to $220 to reflash your TCM software, you can trigger a factory adaptive wipe manually by following these steps. Step 1. Turn ignition to on position without starting the engine. Step 2. Push the gas pedal down completely to 100% full throttle. Hold firmly for 30 seconds. Step 3. While continuing to hold the pedal to the floor, turn the key to the off position or press the start button once. Step 4. Release your foot from the gas pedal. Leave the car untouched for 2 full minutes to allow the TCM microcontroller to complete its flash right cycle. When completed correctly, many drivers report noticeably smoother shifting and improved drivability without replacing a single transmission component. Trick number 2, ECU Adaptive Learning Reset. Here is something many drivers never realize. Your engine computer is constantly learning how you drive. Every acceleration, traffic jam, highway trip, and cold start helps the ECU adjust fuel delivery, ignition timing, idle speed, and throttle response for maximum efficiency. Automotive engineers estimate that modern ECUs process millions of calculations every minute, and those learned values can sometimes become outdated after replacing a battery, cleaning the throttle body, or replacing engine sensors. The result may be rough idling, sluggish acceleration, or reduced fuel economy. To reset these learned values, follow these steps. Step 1. Disconnect the battery for about 15 minutes if your vehicle supports battery-based relearning. Step 2. Press and hold the brake pedal for about 20 seconds to discharge any remaining electrical power. Step 3. Reconnect the battery and start the engine without touching the accelerator. Step 4. Allow it to idle for 5 to 10 minutes with all accessories turned off. Step 5. Now, drive the vehicle normally through city streets and highway speeds for approximately 20 to 50 miles so the ECU can rebuild its adaptive fuel trims and idle settings. During this relearning period, slight changes in idle or shifting are completely normal. If the symptoms remain after several drive cycles, the issue is likely caused by a faulty component rather than the ECU's memory. Trick number 3. The electronic throttle body relearn. Have you ever cleaned your throttle body or replaced your car's battery only to start the engine and suddenly see the idle bouncing wildly between 500 and 1,500 revolutions per minute? The engine shakes, surges, or even feels like it's about to stall that make you think you've broken something. In reality, this is one of the most common situations that tricks drivers into spending hundreds of dollars unnecessarily. Here is why it happens. Over thousands of miles, your engine control unit gradually learns how much carbon has accumulated inside the throttle body, and continuously adjusts the electronic throttle plate's resting position to maintain a smooth idle. When you suddenly remove all that carbon during cleaning, then your ECU is left trying to control a completely different airflow using old calibration data. Dealerships frequently sell customers entirely new throttle bodies, ranging from $350 to $600, when a simple idle relearn is all that is required. Follow these steps to relearn your electronic throttle body. Step 1. Turn the ignition key to the on position without starting the engine, and leave it there for 30 seconds. Step 2. Turn the ignition completely off for another 30 seconds. Step 3. Repeat this process 3 times. Step 4. Start the engine without touching the throttle pedal. Turn off climate control, lights, and radio. Let the engine idle naturally in park for 5 minutes to record fresh idle airflow voltage. Step 5. Take the vehicle for a smooth 10 to 15-minute drive using gentle acceleration so the computer can fine-tune throttle response. Trick number 4. Car AC reset. Have you ever selected cold air only to receive warm air? Or changed the vent setting to the dashboard, but air continued blowing from the floor? Surprisingly, this isn't always caused by a bad compressor or heater core. Most modern vehicles use electric blend door actuators and mode door actuators that control airflow inside the HVAC housing. Every time you adjust the temperature or airflow direction, these small electric motors move plastic doors into precise positions. After disconnecting the battery, replacing an actuator, here is how to recalibrate your HVAC actuators. Step 1. Turn key to on position with engine off. Step 2. Set blower fan to low speed. Step 3. For GM and Ford vehicles, press and hold defrost and recirculate buttons together for 5 to 10 seconds. For Chrysler and Dodge vehicles, press and hold auto and dual together for 5 to 10 seconds. Step 4. Watch climate panel lights flash. Step 5. Once lights stop flashing and ticking noise ceases, start the engine and verify that the temperature and vent selections respond correctly. If the clicking continues afterward, then it means actuator itself may be worn and require replacement. Trick number 5. The Auto Power Window One-Touch Fix-It is extremely common for auto-up window functionality to break or for windows to roll up, hit the top frame, and instantly bounce back down an inch or two after a battery replacement. Actually, modern power window regulators are governed by Hall effect rotation sensors and anti-pinch safety algorithms programmed to stop the electric motor if resistance, such as a trapped finger, is detected. Mechanics often misdiagnose this as a failing window regulator motor or faulty master switch, billing you between $150 and $350 for unnecessary hardware replacements. But you can reteach the door module its exact travel parameters in under 1 minute by following these steps. Step 1. Press and hold the driver master window switch down until the glass lowers completely into the door card. Step 2. Continue pressing down on the switch for 5 consecutive seconds after the glass stops moving. Step 3. Pull up and hold the window switch until the glass completely seats into the top weather stripping frame. Step 4. Maintain upward pressure on the switch for 5 full seconds. Boom! You just recalibrated the window's upper and lower travel limiters. Simple, but dealers charge half an hour of shop labor for this. Trick number 6. The frozen infotainment screen hard reboot. Nothing is more annoying than a frozen touchscreen, dead Bluetooth, or a black backup camera while you are trying to reverse out of your driveway. Dealerships frequently inform frustrated vehicle owners that the entire head unit assembly needs replacement, that routinely costs between $1,200 and $3,500. However, manufacturers build hard-coded hardware interrupt shortcuts directly into the steering wheel and radio controls to reboot the operating system without shutting off the vehicle engine. Here is how to fix your frozen infotainment screen. Step 1. Locate your system shortcut. For Tesla, hold down both scroll wheels on steering wheel for 10 seconds. For Honda, Subaru, and Toyota vehicles, hold power or volume knob down for 10 to 15 seconds. Step 2. Release buttons. The brand splash logo will appear as system RAM flushes and OS reboots. After the reboot, reconnect your phone and verify that Bluetooth, navigation, and audio functions operate normally. A simple restart often fixes issues that many owners mistakenly believe require an expensive replacement radio. Trick number 7. The electronic parking brake caliper service mode. Got a service parking brake light on your dashboard, or trying to do your own rear brakes without a $500 scan tool? If you try to retract electronic parking brakes manually with a C-clamp, then you will destroy the internal motor. However, nearly every manufacturer includes a manual cabin button sequence to enter EPB service mode. Follow these steps to activate your car's EPB service mode. Step 1. Switch ignition to run position with engine completely off. Ensure parking brake is currently released. Step 2. Press accelerator pedal to floor. Simultaneously push down and hold the electronic parking brake switch. Step 3. While holding pedal and switch, turn key off and back to on within 5 seconds. Step 4. Listen for a high-pitched whirring sound from rear wheels as caliper motors retract fully. A dashboard message will confirm brake service mode active. When finished with your brake job, repeat the process pulling up on the switch to recalibrate the clamping pressure. That's all for this video. Before spending hundreds or even thousands of dollars on unnecessary repairs, it's worth taking a few minutes to perform the appropriate reset for your vehicle. And now, we'd love to hear from you. Which reset trick worked best on your car? Let us know in the comments below.